The USHL is made up of 16 teams from 9 states throughout the Midwest. From North Dakota to Ohio, Michigan to Nebraska, fans of the USHL are watching tomorrow's brightest stars today. And tonight, for the first time in league history, draft-eligible players will compete before NHL GMs and scouts. This is the 2012 NHL Top Prospects Game, showcasing some of the USHL's best, live on FastHockey.com. From storied L.C. Walker Arena on the banks of Lake Michigan here in Muskegon, this is the USHL NHL Top Prospects Game. My name is Matt Gajtka, the voice of the Muskegon Lumberjacks. With me today is the voice of the Youngstown Phantoms, Bart Logan. Dan Vermouth with the Omaha Lancers will be joining us shortly. Well, for right now, we're talking about 40 of the top draft prospects in the USHL. But, Bart, this is not an all-star game. The USHL has had all-star games in the past, but this is much more important for these young players tonight.
It certainly is, Matt. Over 100 scouts from all 30 NHL teams are going to be in attendance here in the house at L.C. Walker Arena tonight, along with countless who are going to be watching online on FastHockey.com. And for these 40 players, 30 of them, it's their first year that they're going to be eligible for the NHL draft, along with a handful of guys who are in their second year of eligibility, and 3 that aren't even going to be eligible until the 2013 season. But without a doubt, this is the best opportunity for these young players to showcase their skills among the best and brightest in front of all these eyes on this big stage. And for a lot of these players, especially from the smaller markets, it may be their best and only chance to get noticed by the NHL decision maker. So this is certainly a lot bigger deal than an all-star game. With all due respect to the MLB, this one actually matters.
And it's appropriate. We're in Muskegon tonight, a place where so many hockey players have skated on their way to the NHL, and in many cases, the Stanley Cup. And this is a market that has seen great hockey over the years, more than a half-century here at L.C. Walker Arena. This is a place that knows its hockey, to be frank.
It certainly does, and everyone in this great state of Michigan, they know the game of hockey, they love it. There's been a lot of great hockey in this barn, a lot of history, but we're going to be making history tonight with the Top Prospects Game. I'm looking forward to it.
No doubt about that. Well, when you look at the players on the ice tonight, a lot of people would say hockey starts in net, so we'll start in net for right now. For Team East, John Gillies, the goaltender, really of note for this squad and really in the entire USHL, the top ranked according to NHL Central Scouting this year. Gillies, though, has an interesting family connection, and so even though this will be a special night for him individually, also for his family.
Yeah, certainly. His father, Bruce Gillies, played here professional hockey back in the day, and for John, I mean, this is a tremendous young goaltender. You talk about the prototype of what the NHL wants in this new NHL. This is John Gillies, 6'5", 217 pounds, but he moves deceptively quickly. He's got a great glove, and he covers everything along the ice. You got to go high to beat this goaltender, and even then, it is not a given.
Also in the East, staying perhaps on the defensive side of things, Jordan Schmaltz, another top-ranked draft pick, potential for this summer coming up in Pittsburgh. He plays for the Green Bay Gamblers. They're first in offense, first in defense, and he can bring it at both sides of the ice himself.
Oh, certainly. You look at Jordan Schmaltz, and I hate to say prototypical again, but he is the new NHL defenseman. 6'2". He moves the puck so well. He's got a little bit of a mean streak to him, makes a great outlet pass, and boy, when that Green Bay Gamblers were able to pick up Jordan Schmaltz earlier this season, some people said it's just the rich getting richer, but he's a tremendous young defenseman committed to North Dakota, and he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
Yes, you mentioned it. Schmaltz coming over from the Gamblers, or to the Gamblers from the Sioux City Musketeers, who play in the Western Conference, so we'll go the opposite way. We'll go from east to west here, and a young man who plays for the Lincoln Stars, a Quebec native. His name is Kevin Waugh, and he really personifies that logo on his chest. He is a star.
Oh, he certainly is. The USHL's leading goal scorer and point scorer in his first season. And I tell you what, I got the chance to watch him here after the morning skate, and this kid has a tremendous pair of hands. He makes Linus Omark look like Bill Clement out there. He has got such tremendous skills with the puck. It's so effortless, and he's got a really strong, good head on his shoulders.
Staying in the West, going back to defense, Brian Cooper for the Fargo Force, another highly ranked player tonight that you'll enjoy seeing, I'm sure, on FastHockey.com. He's known for doing a lot of chirping on the ice, but to be frank and to be honest, his talents can do the talking for him.
They certainly do. This player has been playing in the USHL since he was just 16. He makes an impact at so many different levels of the ice. We talked about that mean streak that Jordan Schmaltz has on him. Brian Cooper's got a little bit more. He's a smaller defenseman, which is one of the things that kind of keeps you off guard, just 5 feet taller, 5'10", but he's so quick on his skates, and he's got packs a lot of punch for that smaller frame.
Those are 4 of the 40 you will see tonight on the L.C. Walker Arena ice service. Myself and Bart, and also Dan Vermouth, who we'll see later. We're very excited to bring this to you tonight on FastHockey.com. For now, though, we'll go down to the ice for PA man Jason Gorman to introduce our players for the evening.